Hello there. Guten Tag. My name is Johannes Brahms. I was a composer and pianist in the Romantic period of music. I wrote music for symphony orchestra, ensembles, piano, organ, and voice and chorus. I was known to be an uncompromising perfectionist. I even destroyed some of my compositions because they weren't good enough to me. These things you call cars are most disturbing. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. The professor is a friend of mine and he asked me to introduce this week's modules. You have just finished studying the Middle Ages. This is a fascinating time. I'm sure many of you are thinking that you would have a hard time listening to music if it all sounded like Gregorian chant. Just remember this. If we did not have the music of the Middle Ages, we would not have the music we listen to today. If we did not have the earliest forms of music, there would be no foundation upon which to build and expand. That brings us to the marvelous time called the Renaissance period. The Renaissance lasted from 1450 until about 1600. The Renaissance means a time of new birth. Human creativity was blossoming. The invention of movable type allowed books and music to be produced at a much faster pace. People other than the wealthy could now have access to much more information. More importantly, music began to be composed and performed outside of the church. Secular art forms now began to fill the public arena. New instruments were introduced and melodies and harmonies began to be expanded. This is a very important time in Western history, so make sure you read all you can about it. Oh, and remember to email the professor if you have any questions or challenges. He will help in any way he can. Don't fall behind on your work and give extra time and attention to your listening assignments. Well, that's all for now. Auf Wiedersehen.